here to have a nice little back and forth on a microphone. I came to TNA to stand up for wrestling and to fight.
Fight, fight, fight.
You want to fight? I tell you what, you want to fight me tonight, I've got an idea. How about you teach me a lesson, Kenny? How about you send your boys to the back and you and I have a match, and I'll tell you what, actually, I don't need wrestling gear, God.
Yeah?
You send your boys to the back, I'll fight you right now.
BDC is a family, but Kenny King is a one-man army. I'm gonna beat your ass into the ground. Brothers, if you don't mind, please, please, let me do this one solo.
So it looks as if Kenny King and Drew Galloway are gonna go one-on-one next. Welcome back to Friday Night Impact here on Destination America. Drew Galloway said that he's here to stand up for wrestling. He's against what the BDC stand for, and Galloway will have his first match right now against BDC member Kenny King. And Galloway wanted a one-on-one match. King sent the rest of the BDC to the back, but obviously that didn't last long.
Yeah, and low-key was the first one out because of what happened when Galloway split him up with that pipe. You see both these men here are not, in gear if you're just joining us. This is an impromptu challenge. Both these men going at it, that's why they're not in their wrestling gear.
Yeah, Drew Galloway said, I don't have to be in gear. I'm ready to go right now. As Taz mentioned, Loki, the first one back out here. He suffered that pipe to the back of the head. MVP was in the ring moments ago. Well, Drew Galloway cost MVP in the BDC's mind the TNA World Heavyweight Championship last week.
Well, this is the first time we're, I guess, officially seeing Galloway in action here in Impact Wrestling.
Yep, Drew Galloway, 6'5", near 250 pounds from Ayr, Scotland. He has made his intentions crystal clear.
Great job on that snap suplex. That's the key with that bad boy. You step through, makes your hips come in a little bit quicker. Uh-oh. Oh! Chopped him in the back. You don't see that much.
What's your thoughts on the message that Drew Galloway is trying to deliver, that he's here to stand up for wrestling, that you should be judged based on what you do inside the ropes?
I respect the guy for what he's saying, what he's doing, but you got to be careful. You're going to come out here and be a quasi-spokesperson for all the wrestling fans and the wrestlers and all this, and you've never been in the company for the moment. It's like you put a big target on yourself, especially when you're going after the BDC. The Beatdown Clan, they don't play games. So I respect his heart and his toughness. I respect his vision. I don't know if I agree with Galloway. I think it's a little bit crazy on his part. I'll get himself hurt.
Drew Galloway has been very vocal via Twitter. You can follow Drew at Galloway Speaks. And speaking of Twitter, did you happen to see what TNA President Dixie Carter tweeted last week, thanking all of our great German wrestling fans for making the debut of Impact Wrestling on DMAX TV, the most watched wrestling show in all of Germany last week. That's the power of everyone watching Impact Wrestling.
Lots of physicality between these two dudes for sure. Kenny King is not one to mess with. He's a brash, cocky dude, man, and he brings it. He sings it and brings it.
Kenny King from Las Vegas, Nevada will look to put away Drew Galloway. Wow! God. A tilt-a-whirl and then the lower back right into the worst part of the ring right there.
Sure is. That's the corner beam. That's the hardest part of the ring. Look at that landing there on the corner of the ring. There's no give there whatsoever. That's the base of the ring. That's the circumference around the ring. So
that's where wood meets steel.
Yeah, it's a steel corner bead that goes around that. You've never been on ring crew. You're entitled, but I was back in the day.
I've never been inside a six-sided ring either.
Me neither.
Kenny King trying to avoid Drew Galloway. For those of you unfamiliar with Drew Galloway, Kenny King will probably have the advantage in regards to speed and agility against Drew. He's a heavy hitter.
Definitely is a physical, rugged guy, but right now Kenny King's got him on the ropes, not literally, but that leg drop right on the apron. Again, we discussed how hard the apron area of a ring is, any ring.
Kenny King, lateral press, hooks the leg, and a kick out at 1.
Brings that big height, drops that leg. So athletic is Kenny King, and a veteran.
What did you think about what Kenny King said earlier? Drew Galloway ruined our world title match.
Well, look, obviously there was a plan that the BDC had, and Drew Galloway, he basically said it in that opening segment, and while he was in the audience amongst his people, he's saying, I'm not going to let you guys steal, I'm paraphrasing, steal the TNA World title. Uh-oh, wait a minute. It's a high cradle suplex. That's tough to do on a guy 6'5".
Kenny King into the cover, doesn't hook the leg, and Galloway pops free at 1. Something different when you trap the head and the leg there, right?
Yeah, I know a guy who used to do something like that. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, he used to throw a lot of great suplexes, that guy.
Yeah, he's gone.
Do you want to grade how Kenny King just executed that?
I thought it was pretty good. I was going to spoil some of this. I would have clasped the hands, his hands, but then again, Drew Galloway's so tall, it's difficult to do with a guy that big. Right now, it looks like Galloway getting kind of getting motivated by these slaps in the face by King.
What's it like when you're into a company for the first time and you're having your first match? This is something special, right?
Yeah, but it's not just that, Josh. Look at this guy. I mean, this guy is not shy, this Galloway. He came onto the scene here. Whoa! With a big deal. He came on the scene here in Impact Wrestling. Explosive. I'm saying the past couple of weeks, this guy's not playing games.
Oh, no doubt about it. Drew Galloway is here to create change, create havoc, to stop the BDC flying clothesline. Galloway into the cover, hooks the leg. Kenny King somehow pops free at 2.
Saying he's the voice of the people, the voice of the pro wrestling fan, and so I mean, I don't know how much I agree with that or not, but it's his doing. It's what he feels, and I respect what he's doing. He seems to got conviction behind it. And
Drew Galloway, he calls that the future shock DDT. That's what he was going for moments ago. Kenny King knew it and was able to counter.
Watch the springboard here. Maybe look at that into a neck breaker. Great job by King. He's going to get him here.
Kenny King, lateral press. Leg is hooked in Galloway. A little bit of space there. Allowed Drew Galloway to get that shoulder up.
Sure, you're correct on that. Back to Galloway, man. He's got conviction in what he's saying. He feels like he is truly the voice of the audience and of the people, of the wrestling fans. So,
Well, Drew Galloway feels that the wrestling fans want and deserve, one-on-one matches, high-level competition, and you can't argue with that school of thought by Drew Galloway.
He might lose this one
Here by Kenny King, feet on the rope, and I believe.
Oh, he hooked him. He's got him hooked.
Future shock.
Wow.
Galloway plants Kenny King, and Drew Galloway picks up his first victory in Impact Wrestling.
Oh, watch out. Hit from the BDC, and Galloway, he hightailed it out of here. And I'll tell you, low-key's hot about getting piped in the head from this cat.
Low-key was looking for his receipt on Drew Galloway. Galloway able to get out of Dodge and right back to where he said earlier he's most comfortable.
Yeah.
He's in his home amongst the fans.
Well, I'm going to tell you, Josh, I mean, he pulled that victory out, that future shock.